My name is Nyabola Nelson, training officer at Boma, supporting training activities around RIP for nutrition products. Mostly those projects that are dealing with nutrition, eradicating nutrition, or maybe reducing persistent acute malnutrition in the regions where we are working.
Everything is edible. We eat everything here. This one, huku nyuma, chakula.
Cooking demonstration came from the concept of introduction of indigenous vegetables, as well as the need to have value addition for the foods that we are feeding to our children, as well as to the participants. Like in soil, our target is children under 5, then pregnant and lactating women, as well as other household members. That's where the idea of having cooking demo settled in. And now, after we had trained on the resilience designs, mostly the production part of crops, those are the vegetables. Now when they were ready, in most of the locations, we realized that we would need to enhance participants' skills on preparation and also to help us change the attitudes as well as perception towards different foods. Now we needed to come and train them by ourselves on how to prepare and how to consume. During the training sessions, we are learning we are looking at different food groups. We are learning for the nutrition aspects, we are learning on food preparation skills. How do you prepare foods in a manner that they don't lose the nutritional value? That is the vegetables that we are having. And then again, we are looking at different food varieties. Like when we are talking of combating persistent acute malnutrition, we have to look at access and utilizations as well as consumption of diversified food products or food groups. Now you see, when we are doing the cooking demo, we are training participants the importance of now consuming from varieties of different foods. Yeah, I think the importance of that, looking back, we've realized that there have been limited knowledge and information surrounding the indigenous vegetable, also the indigenous vegetables that are found here. Like you realize that most of the community of the 15 locations where we are working on, yeah, we can say the knowledge depth about African indigenous vegetables that exist can be around 10%, while the other 90% are known. But I think with the community also being pastoralist, more of the greens and the vegetables are considered to be the livestock feeds. But you realize that most of these, for example, when you talk of Commelina bengalensis, you talk of jute mallow, you talk of amaranthus, you talk of managu, talk of spider plants, very many vegetables that we have here. But when you come to the community, they are not aware that they are vegetables. And these are some of the vegetables that can really be of great use when we want the household to be food secure.
Today I learned many. There is indigenous plants yenye inapatikana hapa tu kwetu. Mbeleni hatuko tunajua ni mboga, lakini kwa leo tumejifunza mengi. Kuna mboga zingine ziko tu kwa compound yetu, tumejua umuhimu yake kwa miili yetu.
Tumefaidika sana sababu mbeleni hatujui venye inapikwa. Sasa tumejifunza venye imepikwa, na saa ingine ziko na protein, ziko na vitamins. Sasa tumefaidika sana.
Now, if you have participants accessing diverse nutritional products or foods, we holistically support the health of the household members and the children. So what happens is that we want to enhance access to these food crops to boost whatever they are getting.
Kwangu nitaenda kuzipractice, niende nizitoe, nipike, na pia nifunze una silk group tu kwa Manyata, young mothers, at least wa improve kgs za watoto zao. Mostly wanakuanga kwa malnutrition, wanayapeleka watoto hospitali.
When we work with different stakeholders like the government, Ministry of Agriculture, in scaling up this skill and improving the linkages, then I think success to fight against malnutrition will be anchored at the household level, and now they will be the champions of helping us to fight this. Then lastly, should be around the male engagement. Most of the programs neglect the part of male engagement, but mostly they're the decision makers in the household. For now, even if I train the female participants on what to be consuming in that household, But we find that unless the males say yes, then it cannot be prepared. So bringing the males on board is going to be a key pillar in helping us now to introduce this new information, new practices, as well as enhance adoption. And then from the individual level up to the household level, then it will now trickle to the community level.